Hello everybody and good evening and welcome to the United Stand. It's Manchester United away at Derby County in the FA Cup, and it's a very interesting game for United, isn't it? It's a very interesting game that we face tonight against Wayne Rooney's Derby County. Can we get the result that we need? Can we do it? We're about to find out, and I'm very, very glad to have you joining me. So let's have a look if the team news has actually come in. Very, very, very predicted team news from me this tonight. I mean, I know I'm going to be changing it. Let's just put it that way. And you get Chelsea starting the young lad Gilmour against Liverpool the other night, and you know Liverpool starting a young right back called Williams and that Jones player as well. But United unwilling to do that. You know, there's no youth in that team today for United. I mean, McTominay's not youth anymore, is he? So it is interesting how strong we've got very experienced players, and it shows that we've still got a lot of very experienced players in our team. And there we go. Ricky's going to be loving it. Well, he'll miss Matic, but he'll like the fact that Mata's playing, won't he? YOLO man says, Mark, stop trying to be ignorant. How do you try to be ignorant? I'd love to know that. I have an opinion. I'll stick by my opinion. I don't think it will be a 4-2-3-1, and I think it's always funny when people start thinking they know what the situation's going to be in relation to formations, because we never know until a game kicks off. And middle ground there, just pick a half and half team, which is sort of what he's done tonight, isn't it? All I would say is, why is Brandon Williams not playing at left back? Why haven't we got Garner or Chong on the bench just to give a bit of youth a chance? And why are we picking Bruno and Fred when Pereira should have started? Look, I'm not a big fan of Pereira, but if Pereira is there to give the whole point of having Pereira is to give first teamers a rest. If you don't trust people to give people a rest, why are they at the club? I mean, and then people will say, well, maybe he's going to sell him in the summer. But Lingard starting another game again. I mean, that's sort of gone under the radar, hasn't it? Jesse Lingard starting a game again. How many chances will that guy get? To me, it's crazy. Samuel Barika, thank you and welcome. Anybody have any issue with Wayne Rooney celebrating if he scores? I honestly could not give a toss. If Wayne Rooney takes his shirt off and celebrates scoring against us, I don't care. Because it's not like Ronaldo doing it when Ronaldo left us in his prime. We had the best years of Wayne Rooney, and then we got rid of him and he went with our blessing. So if he comes back and scores against us in a team like Derby, I don't care. That's not. It's a lack of respect when they leave you to go to another club in their prime and then they score against you. That's disrespectful. Rooney celebrating tonight, and I don't think he will, because I think he's a top guy, but I wouldn't have a problem if he did. Sell one, Lingard and Pereira pick options as Ant the Bant Gaming. Well, everyone in the live comments can have a play with that. It's a hard one. I don't know. Keep one, sell one, Pereira or Lingard. Can't we just do 2 for 1 and they both go? It's probably going to be Pereira. You know, it probably would. But Lingard's been awful, hasn't he? Yeah, but there's no VAR because I don't think Derby County have VAR. I would imagine that's why it's not at that ground. But Derby put a good hit. Welcome to Sean Allen, latest member of the United Stand Members Club. Jacob Dawson says, take your jumper off and do something sexy. Now's not the time, Jacob. You're watching the wrong channel. That's the one. That's on my webcam. That's a private thing. Only fans, not on here. Everyone can watch this. This is going to extra time, says Paul Gray. No. It's just we're only 8 minutes in. I like it than we have, but we've had a lot of the ball. Lingard, what sort of tackles that? They better not score from this, Jesse, because that tackle he made there was absolutely atrocious. And what's that ball there? 2 bits of absolute crap from Jesse Lingard. 1, a bad tackle, and 2, let's not worry. Take it easy with Cadbury's Caramel. Can anyone remember the Cadbury's Caramel Rabbit? I used to go to school with somebody who fancied the Cadbury's Caramel Rabbit. I mean, that's bestiality. You cannot fancy a rabbit. Although a lot of people fancied Jessica Rabbit. What's Bruno thinking having Lingard as a teammate, says Salah Ahmed. And Ernest Tabari playing as a striker in this system. Mark, you're a joy to listen to be fair, says the Owl. Thanks, glad you're enjoying it. It's nice to spend it with you. If Bruno gets injured, what would your reaction be, says Salah Ahmed. If Bruno got injured, what would my reaction be? That's basically what my reaction would be. I'd disappear. There's a meme for you. Yeah, because that's what would happen to United season. Pure and simple. That's what if we lose Bruno Fernandes, we're done. We're done out here. There's no coming back. See, I spotted you. I've not seen you for a while actually. I do remember a lot of your names, you know. I go to sleep at night with my own sort of made up live comments where you're all just telling me what a beautiful physique I've got and how funny my jokes are and you know how they'd look how you love to stroke my hair. I don't really. Matter. Blocked. Shaw. Goal! Luke Shaw! That's the one! That's the one! That's the one! Luke Shaw! Shh! He actually says shush! Shut up! That's right! Sit down, Ransom Bants! You've got ants in your pants. You've got to stand up for that! That is it! That's my boy! That's Luke Shaw! Volleys it in on the half volley. I tell you what, I'm so happy for him. I'm so happy for him because agendas are there to be turned. If I can say Matic is a load of rubbish and he can do well for 5 weeks and I can say what a player he's been for us, then people can start putting some respect on Luke Shaw's name. And that to me is a culmination of the last month from Luke Shaw. Volleys it into the ground, bounces up and into the back of the net. He deserves that because goals win prizes. And sometimes, even though he's been playing well for the last few weeks, some people are like, oh no, he's still trash. Luke Shaw, this, that and the other. But that's where you get a bit of credit. That's a bit of credit. Forget Luke Shaw, like Shaw. Thank you very much. Good night. We've won. We probably will win now, but he took it quite well. He took it quite well. Bounced it into the ground, which actually is a technique. He can do that. And United lead 1-0 with Luke Shaw. And we needed that. We needed to get in front. If Lingard's... How the hell? How can Lingard claim that goal? That is an absolute joke. That is a joke. He turns his back on it like a pussy. That is no way Jesse Lingard's goal. You don't get given a goal for turning your back on it like a coward. He turns around like this. Oh, it's going to hit me. No way is he having that goal. That's a joke. If he celebrates, well, he will celebrate it. Give me a new contract for being a coward. He's played absolutely crap in this game as well. No way. I ain't putting any respect on Lingard's name. You don't get that. You don't get that. I'm not having that. He's probably going to get a hat-trick tonight. The next one's going to bounce off his bloody back as he runs away from a tackle as well. I'm only messing, really. But we all know it's down to Luke Shaw's brilliance, not Lingard. Look at Lingard now, though. A bit of confidence. Look at him. He's pushing Ighalo forward. I've just scored a banger. I'm the best player on the pitch. I might get a 6 out of 10 on goal from Goldbridge in the match reaction. You're not. You're not. You're getting a 4. In fact, you're getting a 3 for trying to nick Luke Shaw's goal. Pimp my ride. But no, there is a bit of confidence about Lingard now. This is a goal! Yay! Ighalo! 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 Lovely goal. Scrappy in the box a little bit, but Ighalo makes it 2-0. And I told you, he's one of those scrappy strikers, isn't he? Ollie's smiling. He's one of those scrappy strikers. It drops in the box. Rooney looks pissed off. Good. You play for Derby now. You're not one of us. It's Bruno gives it in to Luke Shaw, and it's Luke Shaw who makes the goal again. Luke Shaw with the assist. Luke Shaw into Ighalo. Ighalo gets it stuck in his feet a little bit, and a lovely goal. Lovely goal. That's a striker's goal. That is. That's scrappy in the box, which is scrappy dappy do. That's exactly what you want to see from United strikers. Ighalo, lovely scrappy goal. You love to see it. I'm not having a bloody 2 assists. It's a goal and an assist. No way is Lingard having that goal. No way. You can't turn your back on something and claim a goal. You can't. It's like being in a box. It's like me being in a boxing ring with bloody Deontay Wilder, right? I turn my back because I'm terrified. He trips over and bangs his head on the corner knuckle, knocks himself out, and I turn around and go, winner, I'm the winner. No. The football needs to sort itself out. You can't claim a goal when you've turned your back on it like a coward. That's Luke Shaw's goal. But people will say, well, in them circumstances where you've turned your back because you're a coward on Deontay Wilder, who comes over to smash you, trips over and knocks himself out, you technically have won. Yes, you're right. Technically, it is Lingard's goal. Technically, I am the world champion. But, or not anymore because Fury beat him. But it's not right, is it? What happens with Sanchez in the summer, says Roger Watson? Oh, send him on a bloody cruise for 2 years. Get rid of him. Carrying him. Mata. Cut back. Oh, Garlo. Yeah, Igalo. Lovely stuff. That's what he does. In the penalty box, he's sizzling. Absolutely sizzling. And that's game over for Derby. Igalo makes it 3-0 for Manchester United. Rooney's not happy. Maybe it's not what Derby deserved in the second half, but this is what you do. You soak up the pressure, you create a chance in the box, and you finish the game off. Mata, nice little cutback. I mean, he misses the first chance, and he's there for the second chance. And what I like about Igalo is that both goals have been a little bit scrappy in a way. They're not smooth. They're not. It's not a smooth flow. They both had a bit of scrappiness to it, but that's what you want. You want that from your striker. You want somebody who just, can put the ball in the back of the net in a scrappy way. Ollie's been talking about it all season. So, yeah, very, very pleased for him. Igalo gets the goalo again. 2 for him. And it'd be nice to see him get a hat-trick if he can.